You ain't attacking me without a fight. As you can see, Ooh, does he have a military bag? I just got a random soldier here? Already? But look, see. I will give everything to get that bag. Major Pain is alive still, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yay. No, I'm just playing. Well, I'm not playing. I'm literally getting into the game, but we are back. We're alive. It's day 3 on our adventure, and I'm actually kind of hoping that we get an early helicopter event. Hello, PRMR. See you there. I am just getting started. That said, I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, last time we got here, we started playing this vanilla map in Riverside. I kind of just jumped in there without a plan. Now I have a plan. What's gonna happen this time is I can't wash dirty rag here. I thought I could. I thought they fixed this to where you could wash a bandage straight from the sink. It needs to be in your direct inventory. It cannot be in your duffel bag. I didn't know. There you go. Anyway, so what we're gonna do? We are going to follow the Rock Ridge Road all the way south. Now, when we left off, we had gone over here to take a look at the car graveyard, I guess you would say. I don't know, dump yard. And that was kind of a mess. There are a ton of zombies over there. I have been using vehicles as a means to run down zombies, which is a great idea, but we're not really ready to start heading towards Louisville just yet, so I need to start getting ready. Now, Riverside has some interesting features. It has the Giga Market, it has a hardware store, it has a bookstore. It does not, funny enough, have a school, and that messes with me. So in order for me to get, myself ready to go, especially with all the things I want, I'm gonna have to get creative. So what I'm gonna do, specifically in this case, is head down to the hardware store, hoping that I can get some more gear. What do I mean by that? I kinda have all the major tools that I think I would want, but I feel like there's something more. I know we can get our hands on some more nails. Let me take a look outside in the trunk of our vehicle here. I got nails. I do have nails. I got the hand drill. We're good there. And of course, weapons. Honestly, maybe we'll find some iron pipes to throw pipe bombs with, and then we can get started building those. There is nothing standing our way other than being a engineer to actually make pipe bombs. The first thing you can do. So I've already got the gunpowder. I've already got electronic scraps. I don't have twine. That's fair, but I can make it, right? You can craft twine a couple of different ways. The dogbane hemp is a great way to go about it, and we have been foraging, so maybe we do that. Regardless, let's get into it. No more intros, nothing else really to say. We just kind of have to get started. What? Twine. I don't know how to explain twine. It's not thread. It's not a rope just yet. It's smaller than that. It's twine. I was making a breakfast salad. We are losing weight, so it's a good idea to do breakfast salads. And later down the road, when we have limited access to food, we will be a better cook. So we should be good. Yes. Get stuff to go boom. We're going to the hardware store to get stuff to go boom. That's exactly the intent. I also want to go to the bookstore while we're out there. Hopefully. Yeah, cooking level. What? 1? 2. All right. Once we hit cooking level 3, we will no longer need to worry about cooking. The moment I also don't have forks and spoons, funny enough. So that's going to be annoying. Okay, so the real question is, should we take our primary vehicle, which I don't think we should. What we'll do, we have a tarp too. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll grab the beater, the truck that we had, run down some zombies when we get over there, and then Hopefully not get ourselves killed trying to use that as a weapon. But it's a good weapon to use, honestly. So, I don't know. Let's figure it out. We got a nightstick. You guys already know from our previous series that the nightstick is an amazing weapon in build 42. It's probably one of the best in my personal opinion. But we'll see how that goes. Remember, the blur on your screen is because we have short-sighted, so the man just has bad eyes, and you gotta deal with it. Did whatever was in here break out finally, or not?
Hey!
Wait for it. Jesus. Which door is it? I just hear one. I don't have to go in there. You know, I can just use this one instead, right? Yep. And fill my beer bottle that's acting as my water bottle. See? 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 You know what? Hang on. Let's check the back room. Why did I do that to myself? Another tarp. Twine. Look at that. Already found twine. Perfect. So twine is not something we're going to have to make. There's a tarp in there. I do want to get it, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, right out the door we go. Bathroom zombie. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now, where is the truck? I have no idea where I put the thing. But we shall see. Tonight I am drinking tea. I'm going to throw that out there just because it'd be interesting to talk about. Tea is great. Hopefully I don't drink too much and have to go running to the bathroom or something. But the whole point is for me to have something for my throat. A lot of people have been sick recently, you know, flu, cold season, so on and so forth. As summer comes to an end, not done yet, and fall starts to creep in slowly but surely. Not remembering where I put this truck. I remember using it as a weapon a couple of times, but I don't remember where I actually put the thing. Type of tea, not caffeinated tea. Well, technically green tea is caffeinated, so it's green tea. Usually I don't drink teas. I prefer coffee, but I wasn't really intending it to be something for caffeination. Specifically, I'm using it to just have something for the throat, so I'm not coughing and doing other stupid stuff. Alright, there you go. I guess we're walking, man. I don't recall where I put the truck. It's all beat up anyway, so that's what it is. Hope we get a map soon. It'll be interesting. But we've been super lucky with this run. We've found lots of stuff already, so you never know. Maybe we'll get everything we need fairly quickly. Do recall coming over here at the end of the night, but again, I don't. Limestone. Oh, I can't pass that up. Limestone is going to be the way for us to work on napping. So grab it, because truth be told, with the napping changes they did, which I hate. Napping, you used to be able to work on it by just getting large rocks, but I guess that was just too easy since they're all over the place. So grab those. Ah, the sapling, can't leave those either. Those are rare to grab. I can leave the ginger. Well, we're good. We're good. Anyway, I lied. Limestone doesn't work either. It's just the noodle? The flint? Nah, man, that's not great. It'll take forever. Ooh, lemongrass is always a good find. That, I almost walked into a whole group. Okay, we're not going that direction. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Limestone, it looks like, is only going to be good for masonry, which I do want to use down the line. So yeah, crushed limestone, that's going to be a thing. Wood, I'm not going to pick it up. I don't need actual wood right now, so that's what it is. All right, the question is, are we going stealthy, sneaky deaky, or are we going to fight everything along the way? And I don't think I want to be destroying life, you know, every time I see it, even if it is dead life. I want to be conscious of the fact that we're not a superhero. We're just a dude trying to live. I just want to live. So I'm going to play like that. Ah, this car is destroyed. Pipe wrench. I feel like the regular wrench has a limitation. The pipe wrench does not, right? Pipe wrench can be used to plumb, so we're gonna grab it. I am already pretty full. No. Okay, wait. We're going back. We'll get the car. Like I said, I don't remember where I put the darn truck, and it's messing with me. But it's only 8 o'clock, so not a big deal. Let's, oh, the clay is hard to pass up too. Darn it. I've already got bad habits. It's because I've already played Build 42 so much, I know not to pass up certain things. Just because it'll slow you down in the future for not having those things. See if we can find the truck. Let's do that real quick. It's just gonna help so much. How's my day? Pretty good on both accounts. Thank you for asking yourself. I hope you had a good day too, PRMR. It's always nice to hear that everyone is doing well, hopefully. Drop this stuff here. Just right behind the vehicle. Drop the sapling here too. It's not like they deteriorate while they're outside. It took me a while to notice I still have blur vision. Yeah, you can throw the pliers in there. The pipe wrench, you know what? I'm going to leave that in here too. This is our travel vehicle. It's going to have us set up everything as we head to the next place. Riverside is not our final home, so that's going to be a thing to remember. It's always good to keep some living grass around, so I'm going to keep the living grass, but still. Don't need to carry pepper. Just stick this in one of these cabinets. Anything else that really stands out that I want to make sure I have and grab? My day was good, been getting easier, bloated. And that's odd and new to you. Cheers? I don't know what to say about it, really. Okay. Man, I do not recall where we put the truck, so I'm going to take the taxi and do my best not to destroy it. If we see the truck along the way, I couldn't have gone that far with the darn thing. I just don't recall where I put the thing. I will drive through over here real quick to see if we see it. But if not, remember, like I said, I'm not going to risk my stuff. Here it is. Oh, I remember now. Okay. This is not a bad place to taxi. That's okay. The question is, how bad is the truck's condition? If the hood is destroyed, is the engine destroyed? No, 31%. It can handle plenty. I'm just going to do my best not to run down zombies from the front. If we have to, we'll do the back over mechanic. For now, let me run this back over to the gas station, as you just pointed out, and we will fill her up. Not completely, just enough to... No, we'll fill her up completely. There's no reason not to, especially as we move towards... Why? There you go. Come on, turn over. You're only at 31%. There you go. So, ragdoll effects, we know that. We'll do our best not to, like, plow a bunch of zombies with the truck, but the intent is to... Ooh. Oh, we're already downtown. Okay, wait. Oh, that sucks. I can't see. I don't know which building is which. Oh, I hate short-sighted now that I've seen it. There you go. There you go. So, time for sports, no. Hugo Plush, no. Okay, furniture store, clothing store. So, and that looks like... So none of that is what I want anyway. Alright, that's fair. While there's still power, you can use the gas station. Yes. There are probably animals over there. Sorry guys, I'm not going to be doing any of that. Especially to save. We trying to be nomads and travel. I passed the bookstore. I know Riverside well enough to know there is a bookstore. Oh, here it is. I think. This is the bookstore. Okay, so. Like I said, not using the front of the vehicle to destroy zombies if we can avoid it. Yeah, they're gonna come out. There you go. Yep, yep, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Yeah. Nothing counts as zombie kills for us, unfortunately enough, but it still clears the road. Just imagine some random hick dude in his truck backing over zombies. You ain't attacking me without a fight. As you can see, ooh, does he have a military bag? I just got a random soldier here already. For luck sake, I will give everything to get that bag. I'm actually going to be mad if it's ammo pack though. I don't need water management. You know, I shouldn't say that. You know, I should be happy with what I get. All right. That's wild. That's another one who potentially. Yep, there it is. So you guys were a bunch of survivors who almost had it, man. Oh yes. The engineer's luck trait. That's for sure. But I'm gonna point it out, I didn't have to spend a lick of energy and just run over a bunch of zombies. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. There you go. Good night. Good night. We good? I'm gonna stop now. Hello. How art thou? My evening's going great. Ooh, let's not mess up my white shirt. What do you think? Did I mess up my white shirt? I messed up my white shirt. You know what? Did I pull all of them or just a handful of them? Not big deal. Okay, we're good. What did you have? Bulletproof vest? No, hydration pack. See, I knew it could be one of these weird looking ones. I was like, yeah, I see it already. Hi. Good night. I'm going to point out these guys, they were lit. They had their weapons ready to go and whatnot. They tried to make it. The question is, do you think it was just the airborne strain that got them, or what? Ooh, this is turning into a bigger group than I wanted it to be. I lost the vehicle too. Oh. The vehicle's not on, by the way. I'm going to point that out. So, going for it. Don't go for it. I need these bodies before they despawn. Alright. There's nothing in the bag, and that's okay. Wait for it. We've dealt with things like this before. Yes, we have. Get away from that side. There you go. Go for it. Quickly. Move. There you go. Yeah. You think you can take me out? No, you cannot. God, look at these groups that are spawning. I know I'm downtown, but I'm trying not to like create a big, pile over there, so it's easier for me to find, the bag. But I'm committed. Did I grab it? No, and it's getting worse. If only I had the pipe bombs already. Again. This is where we are. Gonna take out the horde while I can. Yeah. Again, just run it down. Just run it down. Work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Destroyed. I ain't going nowhere. I intend to survive. The worst. Oh no! God. The engine died. Oh no! No! Can I do this quickly? I can do this quickly. There's one there. No way. No. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go, 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 go. There, he came out there. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. He came out of the window. There's still more coming out. Ah. I want the military back. It's a start. Oh, can I go through here? Yeah, I can go through here. Alright, what's up, guys? What's going on? How you doing? Yes, 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 yes. Grab the flashlight. Grab it. Hurry, 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 hurry. Good. Go to the back. Go to the back. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta think it through. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. There. Now that's a little closer than when you were, sir. Back up, lady. There you go. You weren't ready, but I am. I want it. I want it so bad. Ah, go for it. Go for it. There's a zombie right there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Pause. Get the military back. Ah. Can I just grab it? Just grab it. You can do it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Push. Darn you. No. If only I had quick hands. I ain't got quick hands. All right. All right. Not max secure my butt. Ah, you guys are jerks. You know that? I just want the back, and it's not hard. This just turned into a mess. I honestly did not intend for it to turn into this. The truck is gone. The truck is gone. And I ain't got the skills. Okay. All right. We'll leave the horde this direction, hopefully, and see what we can do. We'll keep dragging them away from that area. We'll circle around if we can. Alright, wait for it. That's the best way to go. Let's not trigger more zombies this direction. We'll go over here, and then we'll be good. Alright. Always remember you can just outpace the zombies anyway, so it's not a big deal. Oh, I did not bring food. No. Alright, let's break that line of sight as fast as we can. Quick run. And we should be mostly ready. Screw you, dude. Look at it. Just a handful left around. I should be able to get what I want. Alright, that's thinking outside the box. Pocket knife, don't need it. Bulletproof vest, don't need it. Grab what I want. And we're out. Let's put this in my hand real quick. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. So all that just happened, didn't it? But I think we're, for the most part, good. It wasn't perfect. It was a little funky. I ain't gonna lie, but it worked out. So now we just transfer everything into the military bag. We got time. I know you hear him. Does he still transfer it? Oh, I could walk and transfer it, didn't I? Oh, sweet. Wait for it. And then we put this on the back now. There you go. And then duffel bag goes to the secondary, and perfect. Came to win. All right, I didn't come to run. I came to win. Beautiful. He's a little tired. Just be honest about it for a moment. So maybe we just on the ground and acknowledge what we were able to accomplish. We got ourselves a military bag and killed half of the zombies that are down here for sure, utilizing that truck. And now we should be better. Okay. So now let's go ahead and walk. There is food right here. No way. The door's closed. Now, I didn't pick up the hydro bag. I left the hydro bag, but it's a good idea to potentially go back for it. It's not a bad bag, and it does do really good in terms of weight reduction. So it might be one of those things that we use when we're, I don't know, doing quick runs and we only take essential supplies with us or something. Don't want to break into this and make a bunch of noise. That's the hardware store down there. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Could that have gone poorly? It could have. It didn't. Military bag, again, best bag ever. Encumbrance reduction 85. So we literally have the best bag. And no alarm. Go for it. Okay. We jumped in here just now because we want to grab some food since we are hungry. Just eat the pineapple. Let's work with the perishables right now. Yeah. We can come back for non-perishables later, especially as I clear the area slowly but surely. I think I dropped the duffel bag outside by jumping indoors. Oh, and corn is fine to grab. Radish is not. Should not worth the space. Okay. Cheesecake, no. Rice Krispies will take it, even though it's probably regular marshmallow. Still just a game. Sometimes you gotta enjoy it. Lemon meringue is definitely a no. Zucchini, leave the squash. Too much work. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take the spinach. Grab the zucchini. Cauliflower is good. Green beans are not. I like kale, even though those are going stale, and we'll just make things. If I find what I want, which is going to be a pipe, I do peanut butter. Take the peanut butter. Real life, I hate peanut butter. In game, you never should pass it up. It's just too good to have. Nothing else here is a must grab right now, so we won't grab it right now. I just had an idea. We can grab the water because my beer can, and I'm gonna get rid of the beer can. I don't like the idea of rocking a beer can as my water. I like not being able to see, so I see dried goods, canned goods. This is a death trap, by the way, since it's all the way back here. Lentils, yeah. All right. You can put peanut butter in your oatmeal, yeah, man. Okay. So we should be good. We got snacks, apples and such if we need to eat. We're gonna work our way towards. Let's make a decision. Do we go for the bookstore or do we go for the hardware store? If I go to the hardware store, I can get the pipes now. I can come back and go explosive. If I go for the bookstore, see, the hardware store looks clear. Like, I know I dragged a bunch of zombies this direction, but they look like they already dispersed. Yeah. I'm going for the hardware store, clearly. Open. Perfect. Do I have one visitor? No, he didn't even show. He didn't move. Okay, nothing there. Let's go ahead and start heading to the back. Nails. No, more nails. Plaster, chisel. No, no, no. No, and long sticks. Lots of carving material. I saw the wood glue just now. Handy knife. Perfect. Alright, so that replaces a bunch of stuff. I won't be doing any metal working right now. I just saw it. The club hammer was needed for something. I recall we were looking and I wasn't able to do something because the club hammer is needed for something. What is it? Assembly of all the large, there it is. If I want to break large stones, I need the club hammer. So we already got that. For the masonry, I can work on it. Yay. But not napping. Napping is going to be, they moved everything in the masonry. That's what they really did. I get it now. But why? I mean, the flint and saw is here. It is what it is, man. We're in the modern area. We're doing masonry, but we're enabled already. So we've got that. Burlap pieces, great to grab. Pickup truck didn't work anymore. I didn't want to sit there and fight with it to get started again. So, don't get me wrong, if I clear the area, we can find out. But, so this is another problem. I've got steel rods. The steel rods aren't useful. At least not for me. I need iron. There are no iron rods in this store. Crap. So, the only thing we got out of this was the club. We did not get iron rods. Alright. That sucks. We'll also point out, I did not see a weapon. Where did I put my weapon? Nightstick. 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 Come on, man. Making all that noise. Go to sleep. Okay, I just had a thought. Let me do something real quick. I'm going back inside here. I was saying before that I do not have stuff. Small handles. Let's grab both of you. And now, with the small handles, I should be able to carve. Carving. I want to carve a fork. I got a fork. I want to carve a spoon. I got spoon. And I never figured out what the sculpting tool is actually used for, even though I do carve it, but that's only when I'm doing like lots of carving experience gains. Regardless, we now have fork and spoon ready to go. So no longer acting like a barbarian. I'm a civilized individual. Even during the zombie apocalypse, I will eat with a fork and spoon. The way my parents raised me. He's an Ivy League individual, you know, he's an engineer after all, so why not? Mushrooms. Alright, so spinach, zucchini, mushrooms with a little bell pepper, and what else is gonna do it for us? The avocado. No, leave that. Yeah. Use it because it's just still fresh food, it'll go bad. There you go. So that should keep over from, yes. Look at it. He chose the spoon to eat with. Hilarious. Good to go there. Large handles can be carved into a trowel. I was playing around to see what would happen if I edited an emote with my points. I didn't know you could even do that, so cheers. There you go. Alright, let's get back to it. So, hardware store let me down, unfortunately enough. I did not get any iron rods. And you know what? Hang on. Let's pull up this real quick. Pipe bomb. So I just want to be sure that I have to use the iron pipe. Yep, that is the only choice available. I have to use an iron pipe. So, steel, not good enough. Let's get moving. What are you? Filer, I'll take it, I guess. Specifically look for trash while we're out here because we are an engineer. And how bad is it? Yeah, it's all those zombies that led into there are all over the place. All right, let's see if I can do this. Of course, there are a bunch of zombies right there. You know, this is a death trap. All right, I just need to find the bookstore. I don't remember where the bookstore is. Saucy. I think the bookstore is right. This isn't the bookstore, right? Nope. Here. Supplies. Travel location. Yeah. There's the bookstore. Okay. So I had left the truck in front of the bookstore. So we leave, right? I'm going to point out that we are not, some of my other stronger characters that could potentially break through this entire mess. We are just good old-fashioned Major Pay. He doesn't have the skills yet to fight a horde like this. Nor the fence. Nor the fence. Okay. Don't put myself in this position. Leave? This might be apocalypse settings, but that doesn't matter what you get. Do not get big. Maybe I get lucky and I pull enough away for the bookstore, but there's no way. Okay. That's not a get lucky situation. Let's go home. We try again another day. Get experience while we walk. I'm going to leave it on trash because we are walking on road back here, and we go from there. If these are open, I will check though. Ooh. Trauma bag. God, I'm telling you, man, some of the stuff is awesome. I'm not going to be getting all the bullet stuff anytime soon, unfortunately. No, but it's been good. You got to deal with a little bit of darkness. Okay. It's just taunting me. It's like, yes, you want these resources. It's gonna slow you down. Whatever. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Did this work? I didn't get the things I wanted. But let's just be fair and honest for a moment, right? I came out here with the intention of getting an iron rod, at least one, and getting to the bookstore. Neither of those things happened, but I did get a military bag. So at some point you have to take the win that you do get, right? So universe said, no, this is what you're gonna have, and we accept what the universe gave us. Take what is given. Fair enough. So if we're not the engineer who gets to blow things up just yet, maybe we are just the engineer who gets to make beautiful things with rocks. And maybe that's who we're going to end up being. Okay. I'll live with it. Why is there bread here? I'm going to take it. I know it's rotten, but I'm still going to take it. Yes. Wait for it. Rotten bread, yay! Can be used for fishing lure. Right. Sound more like an artist than an engineer. What is an artist if not already an engineer? Let's just be fair about it. Is that a Twinkie? Plinkies, I'm sorry. Twinkies are eternal. They never go bad, by the way. Yes, see? All right. Well, we got to walk back home, it looks like, but we got plenty of daylight. It's 4 in the afternoon, so we should actually make it back before the next, survival TV show even runs in the first place. I'll eat myself a peach while walking because I can eat a peach for hours, and then we're good. Jump the fence. See, we're already getting close over here to the taxi. My issue, now that I'm thinking about it, the location we have currently is not really designed or set up for big base building. Let's just be honest about it, right? Not to say that you can't use it for base. It's just a small spot. So Said before, I don't want to be stuck in Riverside. I do need to find a better travel vehicle. Good example being that vehicle right there, right? You know, it has the hatchback set up, not just a taxi. This thing is in decent condition, but I think it's swap seat. Yeah, I didn't find keys, and I can't hotwire it. So unless I stick around long enough to, there's a sleeping bag here. Oh, interesting. Anyway, unless I stick around long enough to be able to hotwire vehicles, that's just a missed opportunity. Not to say that there won't be other opportunities. Just switch out this band real quick. There you go. And grab the taxi before we make it back to the house, though. And we should be good. Is there no solution for the pink car that has the body inside? I didn't look it up. You know, I completely forgot about it, but you're referring to this car that actually has a body blocking vehicle. I think that's awesome, by the way. But by the way, new feature that would never happen in the previous versions. So yeah. Well, day 3, 7 hours, 101 kills. Most of our kills aren't recorded because we've been using the vehicle to run people down, and we gotta lose some weight, but we're okay. We have a vehicle, we have a military bag, we have almost every tool known to the game that matters. I mean, I didn't pick up a crowbar, and I don't have what's it called, the sledgehammer, but I have darn near everything else that makes a save. So I don't know, man. The only thing I really don't like is that we're rocking a taxi as our main vehicle, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. This car is in perfect condition at the moment. So, yeah. All right. Is there a way to look up the wiki? No, I think so. Build 42, you know, has been updating the wiki as they go. It's not probably gonna be there at the moment, you know, because how many people stumbled upon it, have people actually updated it in the wiki, etc. I just don't expect it. So yeah, and it's not like a detail that is something you have to figure out. Moving a body, for example. Yeah, I just don't see that being listed in the wiki somewhere. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, let's cook the acorns. Just because we got them, we might as well use them. Stick this clay outside. I'm not gonna be working with clay anytime soon, so, but I should pack them as soon as I possibly can. Good there. I've got the twine, so it should go in here with gunpowder, so we're ready to go there. Almost done. Sweet. Well, there have been action movies that has taxis, main character version of that. I mean, we're not John McClane, but you know, I hear you. I definitely understand what you're trying to say. So we clean our bandages. We'll shower in the shower after we take a moment. We'll watch the cooking show tomorrow, so let's rest. Let's take a breather and see if we can get the survival video here in a second. What am I getting? It's no experience for nothing. Crap. So I haven't played in so long that I've forgotten which days, you know, offer experience and which ones don't. Okay, where is that big rock? I know I had one before. Did I leave it in the house after everything? I did. It's right here. Right there. There it is. So now I can break big stone into smaller stones, and that's masonry experience. Oh my god. I need a chisel. I forgot about the chisel situation, because after you do that, you can make blocks using chisel, and I already have a chisel. Meh. Not gonna keep making that noise. I'll stop. I apologize. Good. He's a little tired. Fair enough. We drop it. we pull up our skills, and that's already almost masonry level 4. So I think we started at masonry level 3, to be fair, just because of my skills on how I built this character. But I can't remember what I get out of masonry. I know I want to use it, but I don't remember what I get out of it. The stone wheels are going to be important for us to make the pottery stuff. It's also important for us to be able to do stone walls, because we learned that in our previous save. What else do we get out of masonry? Hang on. Masonry, so I can make a brick house. It's better to make a brick house than a stick house. Fire pits and various other things. Yeah. Okay. So masonry is still the direction I want to go for sure. Clay cement. I need to find a bucket. I've passed a couple of them, haven't I? So give me a second. While I think about it, let me pack some of this stuff away real quick. I know we're going to be riding out the helicopter event here. This is the base, Riverside, where we'll do the helicopter event for sure. And then as we run down our resources, we'll be deciding where we go. But let me do something real quick. We pulled the map, and on the map, we want to say what? This was that hotel. Bookstore is in here, and I forgot. I turned this corner here to leave, which means the bookstore is right here. This is where we want to go. The truck is right here. So I'm going to put loot symbol, do that, just to point out that we do have some maintenance work to do there. Otherwise, we're okay. Okay. Well, let me decide. Masonry. Realistically speaking, I can make everything that I really want to, with the exception of the large axes, right? And the stone mace. Okay. I need to grab the car, bring it around. I was just thinking about it, and now I know what I want to do, which is grab all of that perishable food. I can use the bag. I don't even bring the car. I don't know why I'm eating all of those acorns. I'm sorry. I was not paying attention. Because we need to lose weight, not gain it, so it's not a big deal. Grab the dog bag. Ooh, I'm starting to get herbs now. Yes. You want to mark where you left the truck? Yes, I already did the marking for I left the truck. Take the new nodules. Take the black sage. Probably should set this to look for the saplings, actually, because I can't be... Oh, I just thought about that. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. Wait. This isn't... I thought this was the food spot, isn't it? This is the food spot. Okay. That's the general store up there. So, food spot. Water, of course, in here that I'm not trying to drink just yet. Ooh, other stuff is always beautiful, but... Wait for it. I don't know this to eat. You know what? Just eat the burrito. Grab the burrito. Here. Did I stick all this in the freezer? I sure did. I took all of that and put it in the freezer. Can I just hit the take button? Make sure there's nothing in here that I don't want to take. It looks like everything is. And speed through that. Good. Lead the perishables. Like I said, I'm coming here strictly to get the non-perishables. And we're all set. So, good. Maggots already. It's only been a few days. Can't start going bad already, dude. Let's grab firewood. Just keep our eyes out for some saplings if we can. When thinking about it at the moment, you know what? I don't think you need saplings. I mean, they're a good way to go, but what is it? Drying racks, right? You have The large giant racks, which the large ones are good for flour and such. The small ones are for herbs. So long sticks and wooden rods. Yeah, you do need the saplings. That's annoying. Okay. Grab that. Yep, yep, yep. And turn this off so your eyes aren't messed up anymore. Is there a correlation to why if someone is having a bad headache or migraine, your eyes tear up? Oh, kind of. I mean, there is a correlation, but it would depend on what type of headache that you're experiencing. So, what is it? They say everything from tension to hydration to caffeine. Like there are lesser reasons why you may be having a headache. For it to tear up, like your eyes to tear up from it, that's depending on the person and what they're experiencing. If it's sinuses because of the pressure from your sinuses, that's a good reason why. To have the tear up, it just kind of depends. But if it's consistent, you should consult your doctor. I want to say right now, I'm not a medical professional. Good. In fairness, I'm saying that for the purposes of recording, by the way, so. Drink, fill, get on water. Yeah, I'm gonna water. I think we're good in general for that. That sounds like an ad, giving disclosures. It's important, though. I'm not trying to have nobody sue me talking about, but he said, come on now. Alright, napping. I don't have... Do I have to have a stone hammer to nap? Really? The game is just like, no. You can't work on stones without stones. So, jerks. Alright, we're fine. Let's go make that happen. Do I have the space for it? 40... Put this here. And I should be okay, right? Flashlight needs to go back into the bag if it can. That's enough. That's fine. I'm going to point out that every time I play Project Zomboid, I'm always dealing with weather. Grab the big large stone. Let's take it back to the house real quick. It's working. We can just drop it here. And then we do this. We break it. Am I masonry breaking it? Yeah, that's the only way to do it. So, masonry skills, awesome. Then you do this. And you make the hammer, because that's the only way to do things. Use a rag, not my duct tape. I have to use my duct tape. Okay, be that way. Duct tape for hammer. Then I'm gonna make, not that. Stones, right? Stones, right? Max. There's masonry skills going up, which is perfect. We drop the stones. Now that I have a stone hammer, I can nap. Because napping requires you to use stone stuff on stone stuff. And that's 13 points per. And then for those, I think one awe stone is going to be important. And then the rest of it is make the stone blades. So I can turn those later into knives as needed. Right? The stone blades go in here. I feel like the awe stone is going to enable me to do something that I'm not thinking about. There is tailoring, armor making, and some leather working. Oh, the awe stone, I could make thread if my tailoring skill was high enough. What is a good way to work on tailoring experience today? If you have a 0 tailoring, what is the best way to get tailoring experience? That's going to be another question. Oh, the burlap. If I can... That sucks. I need a loom. Okay. We're tired. You know, super tired. Remember, we don't have the wakeful trait on this character, so we do need to get some sleep. All right, get the last of our cooking experience. Let's take a look. Good morning, by the way. I apologize. So, how are you? That'll be the end. All right, so we got one more morning to pick up cooking experience. Then we shower. And we wash ourselves. There you go. Anything else to wash? All containers, yes. And then all weapons. Fresh. Anyway, so I was saying before what to give way to level tailoring. And in truth, I'm thinking that we use the loom, right? So if I make a bunch of thread and then turn that thread into burlap pieces using the loom, that's a good way to go back and forth of ripping those sacks after the fact. So that might be the way. It's a lot of work though. It's a ton of work. And I'm not trying to be a tailor at the moment. You know, we'll get there, I'm sure. Okay. Let's eat, and then we head back into town. And at this point, I need to push in, get to that bookstore if I can, and go from there. Remember before, TV is no good to you once you hit level 3 of that skill, so midday carpentry does not matter. I do hope, actually, I say hope, there's no reason for, I just realized, there's no foraging experience for me to get. By the way, I'm sorry for zooming in and out. I was trying to do that here, but I'm already foraging level 5. So the only TV show that is still good to me is the cooking show in the morning, and that should stop come the next day. I'm saying that, you know, I might make it by just making food throughout the day, so we'll see. Wouldn't it be cool if in the library you find January magazine? Don't jinx it. Why would you say that? No. See, now I'm gonna blame you if I don't get the January magazine. That's what's gonna happen now. And saying that in a good way. I understand you're saying it in a good way, but now I'm jinxed. So just putting that out there. Okay, let us go. What I'm gonna definitely do is not tempt fate. We're gonna take the taxi. We're gonna get it filled up on gas as the days start to progress. And then we'll turn around. I said turn around. We'll go deeper into town and hopefully get ourselves the books. Oh no, I need to drive through here. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. No, don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to me. Ooh, that was a hard turn. Am I close now? Be close now. Yep, close now. There we go. Alright, we will eat the apple first. Eat another apple to get started. I don't really need to drive through here, but I'm going to let me drive on the back side of town, not the main road there. Yeah, that's a better way to go about it. Town should feel a little more. Yeah. You know what? Let's not put the taxi in a position where I can't save it. Park over here. And then we'll walk into town. Remember, keep your eyes out for iron pipes. Hello? Hi. Oh, you were following. Ma'am. This is not how a professional dresses. I need you to fit this tire. Remember, we have a dress code. Come on. Iron pipe. Taking it. Car. Y'all making a bunch of noise. Did I screw myself over? I got two. Hey, loser.
Hey.
Good.
Hey!
I love how they're like, huh? Ooh, there's three of them. Good. Perfect. Oh, it was quick for the zombies watching the shed. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, these things happen, but that's why we have good weapons. You make quick decisions. It's all about, you know, being prepared for the worst of things to happen. I'm actually gonna walk the path I did to get here. I'll get back in the first place. I am getting used to the blurry, but you know, it's definitely something to get used to. I'm just out for a stroll. No need to pay me any mind. Oh. This'll, it doesn't go bad. It's a good thing to carry with you, especially if your character needs to eat. We are losing weight, so we don't need to have high calorie items, but this'll does come in decently with the calorie space. That is a saw. It's perfect. I gotta love being an engineer because I'm just gonna find tools randomly when I'm walking through town. Especially when my foraging level gets higher. Oh, like blurry. Yep. Just random white paint on the ground. So, cheers. Alright, let's get our energy going real quick. Get those electrolytes from some apples. A little bit of juice, a little bit of fiber. Hello. Alright. I don't want to deal about the fighting. I just want to be very clear about that. If I can avoid it. We do have one iron pipe, which we will make a pipe bomb immediately when we get home. But, yeah, remember, bombs are only for groups, especially if you can get a drop on them. No. Good. Shotgun. You got some bullets in here. Right. Unload. Perfect. Can I rack it? Drop. Thank you, Leanne Godfrey. Appreciate your service. Man. Oh, you guys are making me my day hard. La la la. Y'all didn't see me. There are groups everywhere. You need to be quiet. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Alright, fix the truck. If you can. No, I'm screwed. That was definitely detected like that. Okay, that's the bookstore. I was really hoping to get to the truck and see if I can get it to move, but I didn't expect them all to be where they were. Risk it or not? That's the question. So here's the other thing. I can actually go, you know, back to the house, make the pipe bomb, try to gather them up again, and then lob it. But there's no guarantee that's gonna be the best way to handle it. Yeah, I'm already tired. Look at that. All right, here you go. This ain't gonna work. I need a good way to clear this area. You know what? Wait. I got an idea. Since we're just gonna walk it out now, let's turn this into the conga line. I don't think I can use that building again just yet. So that sucks. Just keep it coming. I'm calling my character's great, freaking out. The problem with getting experience in this game, everything your character is going through doesn't match you as a player. This is it. Just keep walking through those trees. Watch out for that tree. Watch out for that tree. Name the show. Okay, we're good. Have I cleared the area effectively? Kind of, maybe. I prefer you not to be here. Oh my god! I can't believe that just happened. I'm dead. The fact. Disinfect. Just a scratch, but it's kind of annoying. There you go. Remember, I am playing on apocalypse settings, so every scratch and laceration can be the death of us. You know, it just depends on percentage chance. All right, truck move again. Victory will be mine. All right, so we will do this the right way, I guess you would say. Ooh, almost flipped the vehicle just now. Jerks. We good? Kinda, maybe. I mean, I got a decent group over there. Alright, so the question is, do I have enough space and time to make this work? And the door isn't open. Oh my god. Remove broken glass. Go for it. Bookstore. Let's see. Carving. No. Mechanics level 1. I'm not gonna grab. Did I check both? I'm definitely pushing my luck, which is why I pause and move at the moment. And masonry, none of that matters. Electrical 2. If I can just get an electrical 1, I'll take it. First aid, no. Books. Books. Nothing that's going to work for me. I'm hearing them. Cooking. Oh, it's a waste of time. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Book 1. Nope. Alright, We gotta go. Good. Bookstore and hardware store. Waste of my time. Now I'm just mad. Did I watch Invader Zim? Yes, I am a big fan of Invader Zim, and of course of the, I should say, the entirety of the writer. I have a handful of his comics as well. So, why? What's up? What are we talking about? At least we checked. Indeed, we did. Hopefully, it doesn't cost us the run already with that stupid scratch. But you never know until you get there. Good. Okay, so the last place to really go to, would you go? I love it. Zim used to draw everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. But the real question is, who's your favorite character? I'll say it now. Mine was Gas. So. All right. What I want to do is to get inside of here, if I can, without getting myself dead. Are the doors busted down already? No, it's just trash at the front door. Perfect. Got zombies in the room? I don't really care about the fresh food in here at the moment. I'm actually here for the general store stuff, so maybe I should focus on that while I'm here. There's hairspray. Oh, I forgot. All right, Zim 2, yeah. All right, hang on. The hairspray item. Hairspray. There it is. Aerosol, yeah. I need sparklers. That's what it was. I don't recall seeing sparklers since we've been moving around either, though, so I don't feel like I've missed it. So I'm not going to try to get a bunch of hairspray stuff if I can't find, you know, the item that I would need anyway to make the darn bomb. So it's like, I've got more hairspray I just saw. Yep, another hairspray bottle. No sparklers. Where could I find sparklers? That's actually a really good question that I should look up at some point. I don't think I've ever intentionally looked for sparklers, and I don't think I've ever intentionally, like, set out to find iron bars. Like, just to find them. I know I can use metalworking to get iron bars, which is probably going to be the way to go here. We got thread and a needle. We don't have those things, so cheers. Take the salt since I'm here. And grab things that are hard to find in the first place, always. Yeah, man. Okay, we're gone. Can I help you, man? I do like the new sound in game. I don't know if anybody noticed them. From like, you don't just get random beating all the time on the door. You get various different sounds that tell you what's happening. So every door type now has a few unique sounds that come along with it. Anyway, all right. Well, our downtown experience for Riverside is now done, and the only thing that's left to do is find out if we're infected from this stupid scratch. I just find an animal head in town. It's a weird thing to forage in town. 71 degrees outside. Our normal body temperature is not bad, so Mineral deposit. What kind of mineral is it? This is limestone, so I just need a pickaxe to get to that. Alright, I'll walk through town. Am I stupid? I said that there are no schools in Riverside. This is a school, isn't it? I'm stupid. No, I'm stupid. There's a school right here. Don't be mean to yourself. Yes. Maybe I just haven't been here for so long that I forgot. Alright, well, this is our last opportunity. Oh my god. Is this the gym? Oh, this is the hallway. Where's the light switch in this hallway? God. This is the library. There you go. Oh, I remember this library. This thing is a death trap. Alright, did the kids have good reads? Action figure intrigue. Alright, well, at least you had a comic book, so I'll take that. Lots of paperbacks, decent magazine, carving level 2. I will take that. I'm gonna take electrical level 2 just because we probably should grab it. Maintenance 3 and 4, specifically for maintenance. We'll take those. Just in case we get into carpentry, we'll do it. And that's it. That's it. Wild. A couple of fishing books. I've already got foraging going, so that's not helpful. Lots of paperbacks, lots of regular books. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. All right. I hear a little bit of breathing. I got scissors, right? I've got scissors. I've got scissors. That's it. I hear something growling and breathing. Let's go out this way. Just get a quick glimpse in all the lockers as I walk by. Look at that. I'm good. I'm good. And just walk away. Alright. Again, not all. This is a high fence because of the school. Ew. That's not fun. I guess I gotta fight you guys. Hi. And he fizzles out. You go, man. Alright, we're moving on. Moving on. Did I turn off the flashlight? Yes. Yes, I did. And just to be sure that you look at the top right hand side of your screen, it says turn on instead of off. So we did turn it off. Bugs. Keep working on that foraging. One of the greatest skills ever created for this game. And put the flashlight away. Yeah, berries. I haven't seen berries in a little bit. No. Got 2 zombies heading my way. This is completely fenced in. Oh, that sucks. There you go. Working those skills, man. Working those skills. Short blend is going to be my thing, I guess, for this run. That's how it's starting to pan out. Anyway. Let's eat our bowl of food, and I guess I gotta work my way around this fence to get out. I gotta go back into the school to leave. Okay, my bad. I guess that makes sense. You had a whole duffel bag, ma'am. Did you try to get out of here with the kids? I commend you. Dead. Duffel bag. Yay, secondary. You had nothing in this bag, though. I say I commend you. You were not ready. I'm supposed to be teaching these kids to be prepared for anything. You know what? Is that a supply closet? Maybe I should check it to see if I find another pipe. There is a zombie somewhere close. Yeah, no, none of that. Zombie real close. That's bathrooms. That's a bathroom zombie. Watch. Good. Just leave. Leave the same way I came. That's how I'm feeling. Alright. Onion rings are all stale. Looks like the kids didn't even get a chance to have lunch before it all popped off. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Hi. Oh, man. Tell you, I'd be fighting real hard for nothing. Yes, we've had the onion ring conversation on the channel. Oh, goodness, what was it? The Echo Creek save. Can y'all go down? Alright, we're out. School cleared. Not really, but you know, we're done with the school. Probably enough. Remember. No worries. Oh yeah, no. Onion rings are always one of those hit or miss items for various different people. That's fine. Makes sense. No worries. No worries. All right, a little bit of muscle strain. Nothing too serious to worry about. There's lots of zombies this direction, though. Maybe we... Oh, I know what's wrong. Because I need to skedaddle back through here and then work our way around. I didn't come through this area of town. It's a fair amount of zombies in this neighborhood. So, I'm out. Y'all are good. Y'all are good. Now I'm just walking here. See? And then we head back over this direction, take the walking path back around towards the base, and I feel mostly good about it. So the problem that I'm going to have with playing in apocalypse settings is, you know, what do people typically do when they're playing in Project Zomboid, right? You do supply runs. You go into town to get things that you need, and you stay close to your base typically. Like, I'm assuming that's the way most people play. Now, if that's true, one, I don't currently have like a stable base. We're already saying that the base we're at is not our forever home. Two, there's never going to be a time where I've made a town safe. You know, when you have zombie respawning turned on, no matter how many times you kill all the zombies, they just keep coming back, right? Not from migration, just from the random spawn event process. So my issue is at a certain point, you just don't go back into town. Like, you establish yourself so well that you don't have to keep putting yourself in danger. And I'm already asking myself, like, I'm already there. Because let's say a helicopter event drops. If we do the helicopter event next to our home right now, nothing will happen. Like, we won't see anything. I would have to literally step outside and sit there for the helicopter to sit above me all day to bring the zombies from areas that I haven't actually killed. But the immediate vicinity around the house is safe. It would take the 5 days for everything to potentially respawn again for it to be a problem. So I'm asking myself, and I'm asking you, viewer, both in Twitch and YouTube, you know, what would you do? How do you handle this? Typically. It's a good question. Something to think about. All right, new duffel bag acquired, and we go home. I guess we end up doing a little bit of base building to stay safe or not is the question. Yes, the stay safe or not is the question. You know, do you just go looking like, hey, I'm bored, I'm gonna kill zombies today, or like, what do people typically do in these scenarios? I don't know. Because I think since I started playing Project Zomboid, once I understood sandbox settings, I turned off zombie respawning so that way I can feel accomplishment. It took me a while to truly get to that point, right? Where I was truly like clearing out zombies from areas. But once I got there, like it made sense. The moment as I sit here and do what I'm doing, I'm sitting here thinking like there's never truly a time where an area is safe. So I could make a safe house, right? That I could defend from time to time when it gets crazy, but it's like, why? Why put myself in a place where I know my safe house will have to be defended constantly rather than not? That's a thought. All right, I got twine and electronic scraps and the gunpowder outside. Wait, well, I'll just make it all outside. Can I make it here on the trunk? Nope, I cannot. That's why. Okay. Gunpowder, bring it with me. Get the twine, bring it with me. Grab 3 electronic scraps, bring it with me. I think the only I just saw something. Pipe bomb. I don't have enough gunpowder from what I pulled out. How many units is this? It's saying 20. Is it 2 bottles of gunpowder? Is 1? Is that what it is? It's 2 bottles. That's expensive. Okay. Our first pipe bomb is complete. It gave us electrical experience to make it. Interesting. Pipe bomb, ready to go. All right, equipped. Perform basic action to throw. Awesome. Well, if I'm alone, I'll go looking for zombies. Group, stay clear. No, play safe unless I was working on a project. Yeah. All right. Well, project-wise, is the next thing to really work out. Let's take off this. It's just the scratch. Let's head over here real quick. It can be disinfected again with an alcohol wipe. And then put our bandage on. There you go. Then we wash the bandage. Always keep some bandages with us, of course. Then we wash ourselves. And clothes. And containers. And weapons. Everything is nice and washed. We're nice and clean. We will read our performance magazine, giving us the ability to work on all of our vehicles. Let's take a look at our skills and see what we can read. So I still need to do electrical 1, not 2, which is kind of annoying. Man, even forge, like I can't read any of these books yet. Maintenance level 3, I can't read yet. Like I have books, but none of them I can really work with. Carving level 2, I can read. All right, there we go. So something to pass a little bit of time with, and then we can potentially maybe work on carving. Yeah, potentially. I say that. I don't know what higher levels of carving is really going to do for us. I mean, in the long run, it'll do stuff for us, right? Yeah, knitting needles. Being able to carve planks, that's a big deal. Spears are going to come out really well. Goblets. Buckets. The bucket. That's a big one. I forgot about the bucket. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think I'm too good at Project Zomboid. I'm gonna say that now. I feel like I'm just too good at Project Zomboid because this save has already turned into one of those things where I'm like, what am I gonna do when I make it to? It's like, bro, make it there first. You could say that, but I have almost everything. At this point, I don't have to put myself in danger. I can just, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I've already decided. I've already said that we were going to Louisville, but I shouldn't say but. We're going to Louisville. We got to make it through the helicopter event before we can get there. So let's be clear. Once we get to Louisville, we're just establishing a home, and once we've established that home, we'll probably say we're done, like a safe home in Louisville. So let's be fair. So yeah, but we're not leaving Riverside until after the helicopter event. Maybe we can look around town, see if we can find a trailer, and go from there. I realize we still don't have the welder's mask to work on pipe bombs. So I can get a welder's mask. It would change everything. Slow reader feels real slow these days, actually. Oh my goodness. Really slow. God. That's a good point. It does feel longer because of the adjustment of days in Project Zomboid, so that's fair. I'm gonna head over here real quick, see if I can get my hands on more pipe bombs by walking. I need to give this a chance to actually load. Sorry. Herbs. I like the idea of grabbing herbs when I see them because they are really good to get. One, to make myself happy. I mean, literally for my character to be made happy. Then two, because you can dry them and they become a good food source or snacks that are non-perishable. And yeah, all right. But as you pointed out, the days are longer. So I'm gonna head over here real quick. We are still waiting for the helicopter event, that's the whole thing. But where I'm heading now is over to this car spot. I keep saying it. It's a good idea to clear it out and or get in there. Primarily because we have access to a lot more materials. As you might imagine, Junkyard has good foraging for things like pipes. A lot of the vehicles that spawn there will be industrial level vehicles too. Maybe we find like a plumbing vehicle or something like that. They'll have more metal pipes as well, so we can get a good pipe bomb setup going. I'd like to get a good collection, but it might take a while before we get there. Sparklers, remember, find those as well, is on the list. But these fences can be disassembled if you get the welder's mask. So welder's mask is going to be required to do that. It's expensive, but it still would be good for us. I'm tired. It's 9:20. That's fair. Chamomile tea coming up. What do we see already? We see there's a ranger truck over there. And then just a bunch of zombies. Cannot lob a bomb over a fence, by the way. Otherwise, I would for that group there. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Thank you. Key to residence. I'm gonna take it. I may not know where your home is, but I find it. Oh, another good one. Jeez, my time. Really that dark? Another key to residence. I'll take it. You've got. You know what? We're going lumberjack shirt. It's time to change from our white shirt that has a hole in it. All right. Red is my favorite color, by the way. Well, I know I've said that on channel a few times, but I will bring it up just to remind you guys. Alright, hello, hi, yes. All the stress of here. You were a nice runner who had your water pack on you. Yeah, everybody just goes down. Perfect. I don't know how to explain why or when I started liking the color red. Yeah, how do people get their favorite color? That one might be a little hard for me. Alright, I'm leaving. We're tired. We're tense because of the banging on the fence, and we're getting out of breath. It has been a long day, which is fair, so let's get home. Let's get on home. You zombies can rest, I can rest. What do you think? Unfortunately, I didn't get to a good spot to hit a big group of zombies. It's not a big group. It is, right? Let me back up. I'm over here being ridiculous. It is a big group because I don't have big combat skills at the moment. I need to be fair to myself and my character when on a fresh save. It's only day 5. We killed 32 zombies, and again, vehicle kills do not count. So no, that's not true. We have a bomb. I have not used it. We have a bomb, just one. 132 manual kills, yes, by hand. All right. How's the scratch doing? I'm very. Oh my God. No way. I'm mad that you just said that. It did not just hit me. Tense. Does that mean it was the fence or are we infected? Oh no. That might be why we're tense. No. I hope we're not already infected. There's no way to tell. I mean, when we go to sleep, we'll find out. So if tense changes to like anxiety or something like that, that's when you know for sure we're infected. Usually, though, with infection, your body temperature will keep going up, and that hasn't been happening. So the tension, okay, so being tense was because of the fence. Oh, thank God. I was about to be like, no way, already. Yeah, that's fun. So. You know, pills that can help? No. There's no pills that can help the infection. So, once you're infected, it's over. We can do... No, we're gonna sleep. You know, we'll let midnight hit. So, rest. Wait for midnight. Midnight's here. Sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're officially not infected. So we are ready to get the last of our cooking experience from the television, and then we have one DVD to watch after the television show, and then we will figure out what we're doing next. There it is. All right, no more cooking experience to go. We are in the clear. Okay, so I'm also considering the fact that there are still places we can drive to while power is still on and get things. My thought is from Riverside, if you follow, I believe, this road out to the outskirts area here, there's a lodge, like foraging, camping, supply type spot. And even though it'll probably be crowded, it might do good for us to go get stuff from there. I don't know, man. All right, hang on. Napping, work on napping skill. To get the blades. Napping skills up. All right, so napping level 2. Napping level 2, sweet. So now that we have napping level 2, that's going to do nothing, right? Oh, crap. We get the stone scythe, which is good. We get the chisel. This is specifically what I was thinking about, because the stone chisel can be used for masonry skill, if I remember correctly. So, stone chisel. Yep, see? So I don't have to actually get the mason chisel. Once this thing breaks, I can actually make stone chisels as needed. Also want to say I'm starting to get attacked by the sleepiness. Cheers, I hear you. If you need sleep, sleep. I appreciate you hanging out, but you know, if you gotta go, go. Let the Sandman take you. Alright, so random veggie. Random veggie. That wasn't too random. Random veggie. Alright, there it is. Can I get a green of some type? Random green. Kale. There you go. Can I get another mushroom, maybe? Yeah, that's a good idea. And one more mushroom. Now it's as strong as long as I can. Cheers. I appreciate it. Again. Love when you hang out, but, you know, if you're not going to make it, that's fine. These things happen. Jalapeno. And we're good. So that's food. We eat that now. Let's take a look. What kind of food am I rocking with in the car? Let's take some granola bar and a couple bags of chips. So that'll be our road food. So now, wait, does it make sense for me to leave now? Is my issue. I don't know how zombie respawning actually works. And here's my problem, right? So it's day 5. Helicopter event could drop on us at any point. I am talking about driving to the foraging whatever store that's out here. Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You never know. That's fine now. Wait, before I leave, have I marked this to make sure I remember this is home? Yes. Okay. Sandman should have visited last night when I woke up at 3 a.m. I hear that. I understand what that's like. Alright, so we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. If we get the helicopter event to drop on us when we are out, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, we are heading towards the foraging camp supplies location. I don't want to go all the way to the military supply shop. There's another spot that's closer than that. That's my intent. There. Oh, this is not a road. I didn't mean to come this direction, but okay. Saying that, realizing I don't have the map memorized. Let me be very clear. I know it for the most part, general location, but it's still a bit of a journey for me. I don't think this is considered a road. I think this is like walking path. No, it's a road. It's just dirt road. Okay. Risking me content. I'm not, you know, one of those people who are looking to make content. I mean, when I do the We Survived 100 Days in Project Zomboid cut, at, you know, we'll break down that we drove out X, Y, and Z. Sure, that can be content, but the day-to-day operations is just survive. I mean, I try not to just sit in the house and not do anything, for fairness, but outside of that, like, I'm not trying to produce any particular kind of you're eating somebody. By the way, for those of you who have short-sighted, issues and whatnot, when you're driving, is it blurry like this? Are you just trusting the objects randomly on the road that you can see? I'm just curious. Very curious, because for me, I have eagle vision. Like, I can see hundreds of yards in front of me. Surprised I don't have the map memorized. Like I said, it's close. I do okay, but look, man, I can get all these dirt roads. Can I get back to a main road, please? I'm definitely, in new territory for myself here because I don't come this direction. Oh God, see, farm fences and whatnot. My glasses, I'm good, but I see blurry from afar. Yeah. Okay. Not helping nobody. I'm sorry, ma'am. You didn't make it. Look at this see, there are a bunch of zombies out here in this farmland. So that's weird to me. I feel like these are areas that shouldn't be super highly populated. I would expect the homes themselves to have zombies in them, potentially, 1C, 2C, 3C, but not outside. That tells me that these are all zoned to where zombies can just spawn. So even when you're out here, get zombies. Oh, God. Okay, main road? Main road. Hello? What is that? There's only two. Got briefcases in gold. Kind of. Wait, hold on. I'm not crazy, right? Alright, Junior here with his Hawaiian shirt and snake western boots. He's got money. Lots of money. Stock certificates, from various different people. He was running. Look, man, this dude was like, hey, I got the cash. If the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm gonna be rich. All I gotta do is live. And he did not live. Anything in the car that stands out. He ran out of gas. Cheers, man. Valued the wrong stuff. Sure did. I have no water. Oh man, I gotta stop somewhere and get some water. So we're back on the main road, which is good. I am hoping that I generally know where I am. This ain't the turn. This is the turn. This ain't the turn. Where am I? God. I don't think this is the turn. I can't see in the trunk from attacking. Okay, so I've got enough gas that if I have to like make a major turn, yeah, that was the turn. No, maybe not. Hang on. It's just a bend. It's just a bend. Okay. I'm not supposed to turn until I'm almost forced to, right? I've only been out this way a couple of times. Like, I don't usually play out this far from towns. Okay, so here, yes, highway. Okay, so from here, it veers off and I just go south. And it's gonna be off the beating path. That's the... You know what I just thought about? If this goes bad, that's a long way to walk to get back. I'm actually going further away from Louisville than closer. Just want to put that out there. But I'm hoping it pays off. I'm hoping it pays off. So the last time I did something like this, and it's been a lot of different saves before I went over to this survival shop that I'm heading towards. I got, like, you can almost guarantee you'll at least get a camping bag / big hiking bag, not the military bag. I've already got the military bag, which means I have the best bag I can get. However, there's also a tent that you can get. So both of those are two. Oh, jeez. Ooh, I turned just in time. That was a massive forward. I'm gonna destroy my vehicle by smashing into it, though. I have the gas to do it. Yeah, well, basically go full tank. Game almost killed me because I feel like if I would have hit that group, I would have flipped my vehicle. It would have at least caused it to stop. So And I don't have Sunday Driver. I'm not playing with Sunday Driver this time around, so. I'm going a long way. I feel like I messed something up here. No, I made it. All right, so we're good. We're good. I need to stop. Okay. Because of how zombies spawn, this area can be pretty populated, so. Good. Yeah, that's an event. Okay, we are here. I do not have water, but I've got thistle. So we can eat a quick snack. Eating the thistle. We're gonna scout real quick. If it's not like heavily populated and whatnot, we'll bring the vehicle around so that we can easily, you know, pack it. If it is super heavily populated, we'll kill everything first, or try to kill everything first, and then bring the vehicle around. But you can already see 4. God, it's hard to have bad eyesight. I feel bad for anybody who does not have good eyes. All right, so I got 2 of them. Yeah, 2. So 2 at a time. Spawn. Low. Gotta love it. All right, that's another one coming, and that's okay. Nightstick is still one of the greatest weapons of all time. Good. Alright, all of those are empty bottles. Door's locked for the busted vehicle. Check the other side. Door's locked for the busted vehicle. Check this side. Not locked. Switch seats. Heal. Car. Keys. Let's take a moment. Breathe for a second. Just catch our breath. Get rid of the muscle strain because we did a little bit of fighting before we open this door and go inside. Nothing in the trunk. Alright. Here we go. I see nothing. This is a gun store. Excuse me. This is not the spot I wanted to be at. This is the spot I want to be at. I don't really care about the gun store. I shouldn't say that. Actually, I am an engineer. That's gunpowder. A handful. I saw 4 right there, 2 in the front. That's more than 4. Excuse me. It's 6. 2 additional in the front. Okay. Hold up. Hang on. Does this thing have gas? I thought I had the key. Oh, I just didn't. Okay. It's done. There you go. The battering ram. Alright. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Car did its job. And you're not packed. That's okay. Got 1 inside, 3 outside. That's doable. Ooh. Just gotta think outside the box when you're playing Project Zomboid. Get there. Should be able to murder these people. There, I said 1 inside is more than 1. door is locked, so it's good that you guys are busting out the Sims. There you go. There are 2 windows here. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I don't like that window door. Remove broken glass. And inside we go. Insect repellent. I won't be collecting any more of that right now. Water purification tablets. If that mattered to me, that would be a big deal. Military pants, tackle boxes, hoodies, all the gear that you need to survive out there in the wild. First aid kit for camping. I didn't realize that was a whole thing. Lighter, propane, sleeping bag. I'm gonna take the sleeping bag if I can get it. I'm not gonna take that. Ooh, the trenching tools are great. Do I have boots on right now or regular shoes? I got boots on. Okay, so my boots are in perfect contention. Tent already packed, so I can just take a whole tent. See? So the problem with tents in game, let's say you want to pick up this tent. After being picked up, you'll have a tent. Then you have to pack the tent, and it's a whole thing to do that. So those actions are really the issue, but super efficient to use when you need something. So I got a sleeping bag and a tent, and as needed. Notice I didn't get any bags though, which is actually kind of unfortunate. Do you have the hunting pants though? Yeah, I don't think I like the hunting pants. Military greens, maybe? Feels better. Okay, so the military greens we'll rock with. We'll drop the hunting ones in here, and we can go with the. I never wear shorts. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. Take a look in the bag. We got water. Got water. Fill a bottle. We're all set. There are tweezers there. Okay. Hunting supplies done. We'll pack the tent into the taxi here in a second. Anything in the back that stands out? Those. I don't think I've ever used the compass in game. I don't know what water resistance means, but fair enough. Hang on. Fire starting block. Again, not something I've ever used in game. The water purification tablets, I'm gonna actually grab. The tarp I'm gonna grab for later. It's just good to get now instead of have to wait. And we leave. Blah, blah, blah. What? Have you considered when you retired? There's a zombie nearby. Where? There are 2 zombies nearby. I am heavy. Crap. Hang on. I'm okay. You guys are slow. Anyway, have you considered when you retired community work at a national park? Have I considered doing that when I retire? No, I don't think I would wait to retire to do community work in a national park. I think the problem with that for me is I don't live close enough to a national park to feel like, driving all the way there to do X, Y, and Z. It's just not economical to do it. But would I? Yes, especially if I live close enough to one. All right. We're good. This was successful. We got our tent. We got some water purification tablets. Not all of them. There are more here, but I think there was only 2 more in the packs that I saw. But we did get the tent. We got the sleeping bags, which are great. Unpack and place in a tent. Increase sleeping comfort. So, sleeping bag with tent. If we end up in a scenario where we have to live in a tent, we're ready to go. And you'll notice rocking the military bag, we can carry all of this stuff. Like, it's not really an issue. I mean, the only reason why we're a little heavy at the moment is because I got a little bit of extra on me that I don't need. So let me throw some stuff in the back seat, for example, with the tarp, and we're golden. The only thing I didn't really get is real food, but you know, it is what it is. So, tent, sleeping bag acquired. I am fully capable of living out here in the open road, you know, without any issues now, as needed. So I ain't gotta sleep in the car, even though that's an option. I can sleep in a tent with my sleeping bag. And the tents do have storage, mind you, so they do count as containers as well once they're packed up or unpacked. Yep, screw you guys. I didn't hit the zombies game. It didn't happen. Bring it down. There you go. Where the music come from. I almost ran into another big group of zombies, which we had driven past to get here in the first place. So if I would have smashed into them, then that would have been a whole fight. And I mentioned before, you know, you could hit enough zombies the wrong way, not to just stop your car. You could flip your vehicle from accidentally hitting a bunch of zombies. So at the moment, we're just heading back towards Riverside. Yeah, we're heading back to Riverside, to our base. I shouldn't call it a base. It's just a home right now. And once we're done with the helicopter event, we'll have to start getting on the road towards Louisville to choose a base. Notice the animals are a little slow to move when a vehicle is coming. So I could have run over all of those rabbits just now. When you say animals seeing coming, most animals hear you coming well before they see you, so a lot of them would skedaddle well before the vehicle is almost going to run them over. Usually the roadkill you see are the ones who are crossing, you know, at the time or something like that, and just didn't make it. But especially when the world is starting to go silent, I feel like a lot of those animals would be like, hey, something's coming, let's get out of here. Oh, ah. You haven't seen the cows or sheep. Riverside, I don't think specifically is a farmland. Like, there is some farmland. We had driven through it to get out here, but I admit that was more produce, right? Did not see any animal farming, so that's a good point. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe we're no. So in fairness, Riverside is a fishing town. Let's say it that way. So there are farms for produce, yes, but there are multiple fishing lodges. I think Riverside is more directed towards fishing than it is farming. What is that? I don't need gas. I don't need gas. I don't need to stop. Why don't I have slow driver trait? I didn't need the points. I think that this is a warehouse. Do I have the storage capacity at the moment to be hitting that spot? No, my car is full. Okay. Well, at least the trunk is, so unless I go through there specifically looking for pipes or a welder's mask, which I don't think I'm going to, it's just no guarantee I'm going to find it there, so let's not do all that. So yeah, farmland now as we drive through here. I think I should be relatively close to a turn. Yep, so had a row, so they do fishing. I agree. So this is my turn. And we should be good to go now. So, but yeah, all this is farmland. And still yet to see any animals, as you pointed out. So let's take a look to see if we can find some real quick. Notice major pain. There it is. Gone military. Oh, there's one. Okay, so this is farmland. They're just further away from the road. That's okay. Why is there a tire just randomly here? Burlap piece, axe worn, sack. Yeah. But yeah, those are that's a zombie. You are not an animal. You're not dead. There you're dead. See, sheep. Yay! How you doing, sheepy? Oh, that hurts my eyes. Animal info? Okay. Can I pick you up? I didn't expect that. Oh, we can give water, kill animal. Oh my god. Drop you. There you go. Alright, can I just pet you? Are you good with that? Cheers, mate. And I think that would give us our first animal care. We didn't get anything animal care wise for just touching him like that. Which is fair. I didn't do anything. I just picked him up and then put him back down. So, we're good. We're good. Good. Don't kill. I have no intention of dealing with the sheep. So, if you need meat though, come looking for these farms. I'm sure plenty of people will be murdering some animals out here. And we're back. We are back. Let me go through this area here. Yeah. I think we can squeeze through the bar that we spawned at. It's annoying. Then come through here. And then we're good. Okay. Oh. Welcome back to your home. We acquired lots of stuff, honestly. Let's just be fair. I'm going to take out the electronic scraps from here. It's not a bunch of weight, but it's enough. I'm also going to take out the water tablets. They don't need to be in there. The tent and the sleeping bag will always be together. I'm thinking maybe I stick those into one of the bags so it's easy to grab. So when I need to do, you know, the camp scene, and this is why it makes sense when you can organize yourself, right? Everything that you would need to establish, let's say, your tent, your camp, you can do from one bag. Yes. So I just need to grab some rocks real quick, just regular rocks. That's it. Not limestone. Here. Grab these tablets and the scraps, which need to go in here. Tablets go there. None of that matters to us unless it's fishing. I don't think I have any. There you go. Helicopter event didn't happen while we were out. True. I don't think it's a good thing though. I wouldn't have minded it happening while we were out, honestly. Okay, let's go find 3 rocks. It's 3 rocks, right? So hang on. Camp. No. Camp. There you go. Campfire. You just need 3 stones. So 3 stones go in the bag is next, which we will remove stone number 1. I need to find stone number 2. Find stone number 3. Okay. And after doing that, now I have all the materials that will go into one bag for your camping setup. So, my organizational skills are amazing. Yes, I'm patting myself on the back for a moment, but if you do think about it, it makes sense. If you are traveling, it's important to have various different things ready to go. From medical supplies, whether it be thermal blankets, etc. Some non-perishable foods, a few pots and pans as needed. If you are that person, this is my medical setup, so I can grab that, put it in my secondary. And when things pop off, we're easy and ready to go. Truth be told, none of this ammunition needs to be in here, but I'm not ready to like make bombs just yet. Although, now that I think about it, they still don't need to be out here. I'm gonna be doing them in the house when I put things together, so we'll take it. We'll take these out real quick. Yeah, one of these duffels need to turn into something else, but we'll get to that. Good. Alright, so gunpowder, bullets, hairspray, repellent, and we're golden. Right. And then we rest up, we do some breathing. So, yeah, we got, actually, trapping experience. Okay, we didn't really get the things that I was hoping to get out of the run, but did we get a lot of things covered tonight? I'm gonna say yes. We're ready for the helicopter event. We can easily jump into the vehicle and hit the open road. We have everything that we would need to do masonry work except for a bucket. And you know what? I think there's a bucket in the general hardware store up here. So, well, general goods store. Shouldn't call it a hardware store. Let me finish my... Nope. I'll finish the reading in a second. Let me go over there now before it gets too late. I didn't realize my camera was on me still. I'm going to put the non-perishables back away here. Grab myself a bowl of something. Wait for it. Randy Badger. Random bean. You went down the checklist for places you wanted to check out. I did. We definitely went through all the things that, we said we were going to check out. That's good. The very least, that's good. Quick herb. And zucchini, like that. Apricot can just go away wherever it's going to go. 27 for hunger, that's fine. Go walk and eat. My man with his spoon. Put that back away. We just need to get a bucket. So if we have a bucket, then we're good to go. That or I'll end up having to like really dive into carving. But I think the weird part, I shouldn't say weird. The good part is we're good on crafting. Like I think if I can find, I don't really need it. I probably can just keep working on the electrical skill the long way, and I'll hit level 2, and I can read electrical level 2's book. So maybe I do it that way, but I haven't been. Ooh, funny enough, we actually haven't seen a generator, right? And we haven't really been in the neighborhood, so maybe that's not fair. We haven't done anything in the neighborhood to see a generator. There's no bucket in here. I thought there was dried beans. What can you do with the bucket? With the bucket, there it is. With the bucket allows us to essentially start doing all the masonry work. So if I went to, that's a good way of saying this, build a brick house, make campfires and so on and so forth that are brick oriented, you need the bucket. I can't turn clay into anything without the bucket. There's a club hammer here too. A frying pan. Take the frying pan with us. A good cooking tool, but it can't boil water. Oh, that's a good point. I don't have big pots that I can get pots of water. I don't have things that you would usually have to collect yeah, water from the air if you need it to. So definitely need some pots. I do have bowls. I have one bowl currently. Maybe I should start, getting more of those if it comes down to that. Huh. Glad I thought of that just now. Good. Okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. So there was a bucket there, which is good. But I think that's probably one of the last major things we need to do. We need to find some regular pots. Always have pots. Obviously, I could make barrels. No, I can't. Let me be clear about that. The rain collectors require level 3 carpentry. The better ones are level 5, but level 3 is some basic ones. I could do that. Okay. Could I work on carpentry quickly and get that skill up? So the issue with carpentry is, what is that? Make advanced frame pack. Large frame pack. Is that like a backpack? Oh, I don't know. All right, long story short, I don't see anything here for carpentry there. So the only other choice would be build materials. And in carpentry, it's make stuff out of wood. And you need nails. You always need nails to do carpentry stuff. So the rain collector is the issue with that. But they did change this thing. There's another... Where are you? Pottery. Pottery? The amphora was changed that it can collect water as well. So I could just use clay and stone to make this. It says 10 clay. Hang on. Let me check something real quick. How much clay do I currently have? I got 7 there. Do I got 3 somewhere else? I got 3 somewhere else. No, that's 3. That's 7. Okay, that's the full 7. I can just see 3 from there. Thought I had clay elsewhere. Do any of my bags contain clay? No. Is there any inside? Let's double check. I do have 3. Sweet. Let me see about something. So with the 10 that I have, I can put this here. Game says yes. And then could I, liquid option transfer, it says open. Wait, why is it saying, can I not close this thing? Open. Add fluid, close lid, there it is. So you close lid, you open lid. So I can actually catch water with this thing, I think. And I'm gonna just leave this here. So for the next rain day that happens, let's see if this thing works. Because if it does, there is no reason, 0 reason for me to do carpentry. I can just focus on clay. That makes so much sense. What the devs have done is you do not have to be committed to carpentry anymore. You can do carpentry or masonry. You could do carpentry in most cases to build a house. If you don't want to build out a house out of carpentry, fine. You could use pottery and masonry to do it. So both are viable options. Tile floor does require you to do pottery somewhat. So you got to collect clay, but you don't have to worry about nails. That's their solution for when you are living out in the wild by yourself. So you get both. Interesting. It clicked. I legitimately had an aha moment. It did click just now. Where did my book go? There it is. Okay. Well, with that, I think, Major Payne is going to get himself some sleep, call it a night. We did good. We did good. And we finished our book. I am very happy with how this all worked out. Yeah. So tune in until next time. Major Payne is going to go to sleep, and so is BV. We get some Z's myself. It is... Oh my goodness, it's Wednesday. I gotta put the trash out. I completely forgot. Anyway, I appreciate it if you made it this far in the video, and as usual, click the like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things. For my Twitch crew, as usual, thank you for hanging out, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Cheers. Oh, kill count. We tracking kill count in this save? It's 147, but it's not fair because we ran over a bunch of zombies and they don't count, right? Anyway, all right. Good night.